There are people out there who would use certain types of manipulative tactics to control you. Some of these tactics are so insidious that they will make you do things you wouldn't normally even dare to do. And once you are under the influence of these dark forces, you won't be able to break free. I will go over 6 commonly used dark, manipulative techniques that are aimed at manipulating your actions. Learn to safeguard your mind from these techniques before it's too late. Reverse psychology. There is a very powerful way called reverse psychology, where people get you to do things they want. It becomes a very dangerous technique when used in a manipulative way. It can make you do things you wouldn't even consider doing usually, or things that you must not do. The worst part of this dark technique is that you can't recognize a person who is using it on you. Why? This is because what they say is totally opposite of what they have in mind stored for you. This, in turn, can damage you in ways you can't even imagine. But you can prevent that from happening by asking people to explain their suggestions, reasoning, or the motives that they are arguing for. Once you hear them giving an explanation about their opinions or suggestions, you will suddenly realize their intentions. Manipulative persuasion. This is another dark, manipulative tactic where the opposite person tries to influence your thoughts, emotions, and behavior for personal gain. The dark reality of this technique is that it influences you without your awareness. They can do it in many ways. They can influence your emotions or create a sense of urgency to manipulate you. They can even use flattery to sway you to their advantage. But you must be aware of these tactics by developing a sense of critical thinking to understand their behaviors and counter them with the same energy they use. When you are aware of their intentions, they can never influence you in any way. Gaslighting. Gaslighting is a type of tactic in which someone makes you question your sanity or reality. They do this to make you doubt your feelings and emotions. Once you are under the influence of this manipulation, you will start doubting your own thoughts and memories. And when they see it working, they will assert their desire to gain control. This person can be your own wife, who sometimes can use this tactic to manipulate you into thinking that your thoughts are not valid. It can also be your boss, who will do wrong things to you and still make you feel that you are being treated fairly. This tactic can be subtle yet powerful enough to undermine your sanity and sometimes even your reality. Harmless rejection. This tactic is often used in relationships where they can reject you harmlessly but strong enough to make you feel insecure about your worth. This happens when you are with someone in a relationship for a while and suggest something about commitment in a long-term relationship. If their intentions are manipulative, they will start making excuses like you are too good for them or they are not ready to commit at the moment. They do this to make you depend on them both mentally and emotionally. They can use this tactic in the darkest scenarios where they want to keep you as a backup while exploring other options. Let go of these people before they ruin your mental health. Love delusion. Listen, love delusion can be the most dangerous of all dark psychology tactics if used in the wrong way. This is because, this time, they are not controlling you through guilt or rejection, but using love to control you emotionally. This happens mostly in romantic relationships and sometimes in friendships, where the opposite person uses affection to control your mind and behavior. They first use admiration and compliments to butter you up, and later, they criticize or devalue you to erode your self-esteem. They also use this tactic to make you dependent on them. But if you are vigilant enough to recognize a pattern of love delusion they are employing, it will help you break free from this toxic situation. Guilt trip. Most manipulators use a guilt trip when you find out about their tricks. They use a guilt trip as their last card to play the victim and get you under control. They can do this in many ways. They might bring up certain sacrifices they claim they made for you and then use them to manipulate you. They will even exaggerate them to gain dominance and make you feel guilty. To ensure their tactic doesn't fail, they will withhold their love and affection for the time being. They will try hard to make you earn back their love and affection. But you understand that and don't fall for their play. There's only one way to counteract this tactic: terminate them from your life. By the way, if you want to level up in life, subscribe to the Man Code and show some love by hitting the like button. Stay strong. Until next time.